fix it. It's crazy to think how this year went so fast, you know? It passed by like a blink of an eye. Wait. Anyways, you guys know what I mean, but we try to make excuses that, oh, 1 year is too long, 1 year is forever. I can't do it for a year, I can't do it for that long. But in reality, 1 year it's nothing. It goes by so fast. If you really look at it in a bigger picture, 1 year it's like an ant in a bigger picture. There you go. And I bet you after that year, you can't remember the last 2 years or what you did the last 2 years, you know? And that's why you got to give it your all. Once you say that you're going to do it, you got to do it. But the thing that a lot of people say is that, oh, well, I don't know what to do. Okay, that's something else. That's something else. But don't say that 1 year is too short. You're not going to be able to do it in one. No, that 1 year is too long, that you're not going to be able to do it for that long. One thing is making that excuse or saying that you don't know how to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, that's how we got YouTube, you know? YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything now. It gives you all the resources. I used to think that you had to pay someone to freaking learn how to do stuff and all that, but no, there's a lot of good videos on YouTube that show you that. Because the thing that I want to do this year that I'm gonna stick to is I want to make content for the whole year. My goals for the last 3 years were, oh, I want to create content for people and all this. But have I stuck with it? No, I haven't. Why? Because I didn't prepare for life, I guess you could say. And I also let things get to my head. But all this happens for a reason. It builds it up so you could be prepared, because if you don't fail, how do you learn? If you don't fail, how do you gain knowledge? And a lot of people are scared of failing. A lot of people are scared of, I guess you could say, learning. They wanna try something new and they already want to know how to do it, but it doesn't work like that. And yeah, that's what happened to me. I was too focused on the numbers and I didn't see the way that it was going, and I just gave up. I just gave up like a lot of other people. But not this year. Not this year, because I'm gonna change a couple things. I'm gonna change my relationship with the numbers and the purpose of my videos. Okay? This is something I really like. I really love making videos and talking to you and, you know, spending time with you. So that's what I'm gonna change. This is like a FaceTime call, basically. Okay? Another thing I'm gonna change is I want to do something called failure maxing. I want to try all the things and fail as much as I can. Fail as much as I can, because not only do I learn from them, but it also, you know, it's a cool story saying, oh, I tried this and that, but you know, I failed, but I learned, and I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna do better. Because the thing that I notice is, you know, I talk to a lot of people at work, and they're like, I asked them one day, I was like, oh, do you guys ever do anything online or social media or start a business online? And they're like, no, that's not for me. I can't do that. It's weird. Oh, okay. So that was interesting to me because other people said, oh, I'm just lazy. I can't do with all that, because it is hard work. Because some people think it's easy, but no, it's actually kind of pretty hard work. And it's interesting to me because it just shows like the mindset that people have. It's easier right now than ever, you know, to do stuff online. If you stick with it consistently, something's gonna happen. If you don't have that mindset and you're actually delusional about it, it's gonna happen. Like, I know I'm gonna make money online. I know I'm gonna succeed online and retire my parents, because that's the goal. Retire my parents and be financially free for my family, because I'm having a daughter, and I don't know if you guys could relate, but working and having kids and not being able to be there for them, or school events and nothing like that, I don't want that. I don't want that. And I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. And I know you will too, because you're watching this video for a reason. You're watching this video for a reason because you believe in yourself and you're trying to improve. Okay? But just by watching this video doesn't mean that you're gonna succeed. You have to put in the work, okay? There's a law. It's called the law of Goya. All right? It stands for the law of get off your ass. And you know why is that? Because many people, they watch videos like this, but they ain't do shit. But that's not you. Because now you know what the law of Goya is. So say, for example, like for me, I want to do social media and I want to make money online. So what I'm going to do so I can stick with it is I'm waking up at 3 so I could record, make my videos, edit, and, you know, learn for a little bit. Because then after that, I go to work and I come back, and that's whenever I post or I record another video, I go to the gym and do my other stuff. But as long as you're able to block out a couple hours, an hour, so you could follow your dream, it's gonna add up. People say that you gotta study 2 hours, 3 hours, but no. If you study 1 hour every day, that's 365 hours that you have studied. That's a shit ton. 365 that you have dedicated yourself to something. Just let that sink in, all right? Okay, you got it? There's some people that make it harder than this. All right, it's hard, but there's some people that overcomplicate it. You gotta study 3 hours, you gotta do this and that. 1 hour is good. Because do you really think there's gonna be other people putting at least 1 hour in to the craft that you're trying to do? No. All right, everybody says they're busy. They're busy. It's not that. They don't want to make time for it. Time is the most valuable asset that we have in this life. And if you don't know how to work it, it's like money. If you don't know how to work money, then you're fucked. I don't even know if I could be cussing, but I'll bleep it out. You're fucked. But the people that know how to work their money, look at them. They're living the best life. They're making the most out of it. And you gotta think of time like that. Time is your money. And if you're over there spending 4 hours doom scrolling on it, you're just wasting time that you could have been doing something else. And then that's why you say that you're so busy. Okay? So let that sink in. That's it for today's video. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys got it. I believe in you. And let's get it, all right? I'll see you guys tomorrow.